Hey, Nickie Brown here, no matter where you are and what part of the world you are in. I hope that you are having a good day. So, a lot of times, I wanted to talk about dreams today. So, a lot of times when we dream, we're more prone to trust in the old wives' tales that we hear, um, which sometimes there's truth to it and sometimes there's not. Depends on the person. But I think everybody has some type of instinct that lets them know or alerts them as to certain things that are going on in their life. So is it really a dream or is it a premonition? Um, Kind of letting you know that this is about to happen or this is going on. So I had a dream that all of my stuff was stolen. I had a school bus and all of my things were on it and everything was stolen again. So when I looked up the meaning, of course, there are several different meanings. And it's not necessarily a not so good thing, but it's not necessarily a good thing, depends on which interpretation of the dream you read. So here we go. Again, it could be something that's warning you might be going in the wrong direction. So for this particular dream, and right now I'm on millersguild.com, MILLERSGUILD.com. And it says if a person who you don't know steals from you in a dream, your subconscious is warning you to stay discreet. So basically, stop oversharing. And you don't have to tell everything, you don't have to say everything. You do not know what the true intentions of people around you are. You might be opening up too much to somebody while all they might be thinking are ways to use the information to strike you down. The dream means that you're feeling insecure and vulnerable in your waking life. Thus, it would be best not to disclose too much information about yourself and your business to untrustworthy people. So, again, this is kind of like a warning, like, you're headed in the wrong direction. Also, it says if you're dreaming a thief stealing from you in public, because it was in public, because I was in a parking lot and it was kind of like near a dock but you had but almost kind of set up like a farmer's market. So there were all types of vendors. There were brick and mortar businesses, and there were people with like trucks, not just food trucks, but like just vendors. Okay, so dreaming about getting robbed in public isn't a good sign. It implies a major financial loss in your waking life. It can be a result of a bad investment decision in the past or simply wasting too much money on extravagance or making unwise financial decisions overall. Think about if you've wronged someone regarding financial issues in the past. If your answer is yes, making up for your mistakes and returning their money back might help you evade the period of misfortune. So, again, this is just another interpretation um, of that dream, um, which may or may not apply to you. Let's see. Of course, there are other interpretations. My other favorite site is dreammoods.com. So DREAMMOODS.com. Um, oh, this is the other one I wanted to talk about. Dreaming about everything of yours being stolen, because that was the significance of the dream. I was like, what in the world? What was that about? And I do have lots of, well, here lately, they've been different. This dream actually took place months ago, and I've since corrected those behaviors. So it's up to you whether or not you listen to. Again, it's a warning or a premonition, so it's up to you whether or not you actually take the advice that's subconsciously going on in your mind. You don't have to. You can do whatever you want to do. Okay, so it's dreaming about everything of yours being stolen. Did a burglar in the dream take everything you own from your home? Again, it wasn't my home, but it was my home because the school bus was a tiny house for me in the dream. Well, if your answer is yes, you might be intensely worrying right now. But the good news is that this dream indicates fortune and good luck. That's why I said it's not always necessarily a not so good thing. And this is what stood out to me. Like, oh, like I looked again. This happened months ago, so I looked the dream up when it first happened. But I kind of kept it to myself and didn't say anything, and I just proceeded accordingly, right? So it says your financial status is likely to improve soon. You might be offered a job promotion, or you're likely to be involved in beneficial project. So how many times have you or someone else, had a business and maybe it wasn't doing so well, and then all of a sudden it just takes up and you have a great sales month, right? Or you apply for this job last year sometime, you completely forgot about it, and they just call you all of a sudden. Or a job that you didn't apply for just randomly calls you out the blue and makes you an offer. These things happen all the time, but again, we have to listen to those messages and those clues that we're getting in the meantime, in between time, and make the proper adjustments. So I just wanted to share those 3 dream interpretations with you. So again, there's 2 sites. My favorite is dreammoods.com, DreamMoods.com. And this one is Miller's Guild, MILLERSGUILD.com. All right, y'all. Love you. Mwah.